There's 11. This is actually the first video I'm going to be doing on my channel, and I'm going to be doing some Casey Powell Lacrosse 18. Kind of thinking about doing a dynasty mode on here. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, so I was thinking about rolling with Cleveland State Vikings. But I'm open to suggestions, so if anybody's watching this and you'd like to see me play with a particular team, you know, I would be more than happy to consider doing a dynasty with that team. Let's see, we got the Cleveland State Vikings here. We're just going to do an exhibition game, just to, it's a sort of a practice first video for me, just to kind of get in the swing of things. And then take on, let's play Detroit. Alright, we'll put it on senior difficulty. That all looks good. So I've not had the chance to play this game a ton yet, just due to outside conflicts, but from the little that I have played, this game is really, it's a lot more fluid than the Casey Powell 16 game was. I've definitely been enjoying some of the gameplay and stuff like that. And yeah, I think this should be a great dynasty. I play other games too, of Project Cars, NCAA football, a lot of sports games.
I'm Eamon McEnany. Hello and welcome. Don't think we'll be seeing much of the moon tonight.
But yeah, I kind of got motivated to do this because I was watching some of the FIL, the World Championships of Lacrosse out in Israel. And those games were pretty competitive, especially the ones between USA and Canada. And so it kind of got me in the lacrosse mood. I used to play back in the day. I still really enjoy following it.
Let's go do the action now. We are set to kick things off.
Let's see if I can win this opening face-off. Alright, nice. Atkinson picks it up. Keeps it down. I was using the auto formation. It seems like it was working pretty well for me in the couple games that I've played so far, so I'm going to stick with that for now. Maybe play around with it a little bit.
Ball is turned over.
And I got early turnover there.
See space.
Nice save.
Goalie saves it. Great work. The home team recover.
See if we can get the clear here. And we do.
Atkerson
to the middle.
Switching and through. Atkerson has a look, and it's turned over.
And Detroit is really, they're all over me so far.
Fritz
I don't even know that my shots are getting to the net.
Off the pipe. Takes the shot. Straight to the keeper.
Nice save by my goalie again there.
Wagner.
Trying to juke to get open. Oh, yeah. Once it turns red, you know you gotta keep the ball moving, because otherwise, you're almost always gonna drop it. I ran out of stamina there in the back. We'll keep the ball moving. Just trying to get in the middle and get a shot off. So that time, I at least got the shot on net.
Stein. Treyard shoots. Not on target, though. Giants ball.
Yeah. when playing defense, I don't usually like to chase them behind the net because, you know, they're not really much of a threat back there. If you kind of play in the front,
not a good pass there.
as they get the turnover there. If you play in front of the net, you know, you can usually make a better play on the ball. Because you go chase, there's a danger of chasing them back around behind there is that they're going to get open past you, and then you're stuck defending nothing. Oh, as I finally get open, Dunn gets us first goal there. Very nice. So far, I've found I haven't, like, again, I've only played a few games so far. I seem to have my best success taking shots down low. But I'm going to experiment, play around with it a little bit and see if I can't start having some better success at some up high shots. Because the low to high and high to low shots are really what make lacrosse fun. Try a shot up high. Yeah, see, like kind of what happened right there. A lot of the times, it'll just, it seems like it goes right to the goalie's stick if you shoot it up high. Like, it's already positioned that way.
Winds up, shoots. Koopman was all over that one.
And again, this
game and goal for him
is all just limited gameplay time for me so far. Is it juke in?
Here's a shot, saved by the goal.
That was a nice move to get in there. Just couldn't quite convert on the opportunity. It's Cleveland State. We're clinging to this 1-goal lead here early.
Hollock. Here's a take. Koopman catches
nice
that one
save,
as easy
Koopman
as
there.
you like. The home team with
We're
the
playing
chance
great
now.
defense.
Detroit might consider themselves unlucky, but this
Steven
man is having
Sanchez
an
comes down the
exceptional
middle.
matching goal.
Oh,
Looks
swim
to
move.
bury. Saved by the goal.
Couldn't quite finish.
Hunt.
And I actually picked this matchup
Fritz.
because this was
Nice recovery.
actually
Recover it. They'll be looking for the
the
fast
Cleveland
break.
State team, for those of you who don't know, is fairly new to lacrosse. I want to say they just finished their second season of play. And I believe that Detroit Mercy was the very first team, if I make the stupid error go in the crease there, was the very first D1 team that Cleveland State Vikings defeated. So that's also a regional rivalry, Cleveland and Detroit. And I'm thinking, if I do start at Cleveland State, Detroit evens it up there, one piece. I was thinking if I do start a Cleveland State dynasty of putting them in the Metro Atlantic Conference, this kind of would make the most sense geographically. It's with Canisius and Detroit, some other people that are pretty close to them geographically. Unfortunately, because of the way that the conferences are set up in this game, I don't know that I can just add them. I believe I may have to.
Sails wide. Green ball.
Oh, good defense. I believe I may have to move them in place of a different team.
Giants ball.
Okay. See if I can shore up our defense here for these last 25 seconds as they make the same mistake I did and go in the crease.
Any favors there. Back underway now. The home team to
Now
resume
we have 24 seconds to see if we can get a shot off. I'm looking for a good shot, not just a shot. So let's see if we can't kind of. Oh.
Stinson overstepping.
Yeah.
Miscalculation there.
It's a little overeager there. Thought it's going to be tough for them to score limited amount of time. I can't just slow the ball down here. 1 second.
Red ball.
We'll just go to the front. That should be the quarter.
Steps in and shoots. So we end this quarter as we started.
Low scoring.
The scores level. It's 1-1. Neither team
not the best best game to watch so far, but this really is just a warm-up and a practice for me broadcasting as well.
Here we go. Face off again here at Patriot Fields. Detroit have some work
Braswell
to
wins
do
the
at the
face-off.
X.
I was having
Braswell
my
making
early
it
games. I
look
was having pretty good
ordinary
luck
so
winning the
far.
face-offs, and I am only playing on senior difficulty. I would imagine I'll ramp that up to All-American at some point. I'm still just trying to get a little more comfortable with the game controls.
Slips past. Fires. Puts it wide.
Nice move there, but the shot goes wide. And I've noticed that definitely is a lot more realistic in this game in terms of the shots going wide and not just always perfectly on net, which is kind of how it was in Casey Powell Lacrosse 16.
And he shoots. And wide. Red ball. Has a look.
It goes
Hits
off
the
the
bar.
bar there. Detroit's getting definitely some good opportunities, and then they turn it over.
Ground ball. Green ball.
So just a little bit into the second quarter here. Let's see if we can get some offense going here. I was able to dodge there.
Williams.
Probably should have shot that.
Shoots. Save. Ray.
Their goalie is stopping everything.
Transition
I was actually having
now.
better success. I believe I was playing Cleveland State
With the
versus
chance.
and
scores.
Detroit
Detroit
takes the one goal lead there. Yeah, sure. Tough angle shot there.
Play resumes. We're underway again here at Patriot Fields. Smith cinches it, and Detroit goes straight on attack. Steps in to shoot. The ball goes to
I was
the
going to
ground.
say,
Save.
if we give that goal up, we are definitely in trouble.
Now. He's having a great game and goal today.
Yeah, see, I
Red
turned it
ball.
over there. I'm not quite sure what I did wrong. It seemed to be a pretty easy pass to make.
Has time and scores. Three
That was
in
from
a
almost
row
the
for
identical
Detroit.
spot
They've
as the
taken
last
it up
goal.
a notch.
We were giving up
Every
giving up a
face-off is
couple goals
important.
here.
Let's see who comes away with it here.
Let's see if I can't focus and try and get some of these
Nice
goals
win on the
back.
face-off. Braswell
Having
comes
good
out on top.
success at the face-off dot.
Looks to shoot. Goes high.
Shot goes wide there. Been pretty successful in getting in front of the net, but their goalie just
Feels
catches
like they're playing
everything.
catch down there. Ray,
So
keeping goal
far,
today, doing a
it is
reasonable
early
job
in the
too.
game still. So we'll see if we can't get some opportunities.
With the shot, saved by the goal.
Nice save by
Home team
Koopman
get a
there.
chance now.
Cleveland State takes off running. Ackerson. Good
Takes the
passing.
shot, and a goal
Knocks that one home.
for the home team.
Cut into their lead a little bit. Cut it down to just one goal deficit.
Braswell for the home team. Smith for Detroit. Here again to face off. Braswell wins the
Braswell
face-off.
picks it up.
Green ball. Smith
Defenseman's all over me and kick it back to him.
scores. The home team bring it level. That's
They
two
got the
goals
goal
in the game
there,
now
so
for him.
we're all notched up at 3 again. That was a beautiful goal. It looked like it bounced off the top crossbar.
Back to the
And
face-off
Vikings
next
and
for another
Titans
scrap.
tied up a 3-piece here in the second quarter. Braswell just
Home
continues to
team wins
dominate the
face-off and
face-off
they get a step.
area. I'm curious to see
Not on target.
how tricky the face-offs get at the All-American level. Can get back around, backside of the net. Oh, Peyton Dunn wide open.
That's gone wide.
The shot goes wide. Picked up by Adam Phillips. Moves it back to Trip Smith. Cooley will reset.
Shoots and goal.
Adam
Home
Phillips
team
just
with
lines
their
it up.
third in a row. Detroit looks stunned.
And as the announcer said, that is our 3rd in a row. And we've got the 1 goal lead back. The offense is picking up a little bit more
Let's see who
as we go
comes
on
away
in this
with it.
one.
Smith gets in first, and Detroit have the advantage.
Cleveland State drops back on deep.
Sees space, shoots, and it's
just
in.
like that,
We
that
are
is
tied again in this
killer
match
spot
after
right
that
there
goal.
for Detroit
That's his
today. I
second
mean,
today.
3 of their goals come from that same spot.
The home
They're just
team
hitting that
have
extreme
been clicking
angle
at the X.
shot from the
They're
corner.
coming away with the lion's share of
Goalie doesn't
possession.
seem to
One
be able
gets
to
the
do much
feeling
to
that the
stop it.
visitors have been a bit complacent here. They really
They
should be
keep
trying to
having
mix
good
things up.
success
If
with
you have a
X.
good face-off guy,
Long
it
stick
can
to
be
dump
make
off to
and
the
take
short
it
stick.
lacrosse. And scores.
Yeah, we're able to
Gets one
go
for
and
the home
get the
team.
goal right back the other direction. So back and forth we
Back
go
to
here.
the face-off X again for another big possession. Braswell cinches it, and the home team goes straight on attack.
Braswell's just been a warrior so far for us.
Williams, just too big.
Oh, and that was really a pretty move there by Williams. I was able to hit the dodge at the correct moment, get around the defender, and just slip it in. For the picturesque score, we got the 6-4 advantage now.
Possession. Who will come up with it? Smith wins it for Detroit. Rips it in. And
Detroit comes right back. I mean, this is from what started out as kind of a slow moving 1-to-1 first quarter. We've really opened up the scoring. Both teams have here in the second.
6-5. Braswell wins it for the home team.
The referee actually blocked me there and kind of cut off the momentum I might have had. Wagner gets into the middle.
Oh, yep, not surprised
And
with that
got the
decision.
violation.
Red ball. Tailing.
Let's see. Oh, here comes
With the shot.
right down Main
accuracy
Street.
flies
The shot
over
went
the goal.
wide, fortunately for us. Cleveland State once again clinging to a 1-goal lead here.
Goes for the shot. Knocked loose.
Detroit once again
Overstepping.
went to the right side of the net, and they're looking for that similar shot that they've been getting the majority of their goals on, but this time did not work out for them. Were they able to get the ball back? Let's see if Cleveland State looking for the clear here.
Red ball.
Offsides there. Most frustrating call in sports for anybody who plays soccer, lacrosse, hockey, etc. Feel my pain on that one. A really good defense there by Cleveland State. The only way to advance the ball from behind the net there really was to go into the crease. And we are able to come back the other way, and I once again have a stupid turnover there on the side.
Giants ball. Treya with the shot. Straight to the keeper.
All right, we got 17 seconds here to see if we can't find one more shot before halftime.
Alvarez
Give it to a long stick.
shoots. Puts it wide.
Crack
Green
at it,
ball.
but it just went long. 6 seconds. We have time for maybe one shot.
Knocked loose.
Hots
The home team
and knock it
come
out
up
of the
with the
stick.
possession.
Wasn't
Chance
able to
for-
get
chance
much
for them
off there.
now. Another punishing quarter of lacrosse comes to a close. Some tired-looking players out
Not
there already
a terrible
halfway
half, all
through.
things considered.
The home team have ended with a slender lead over their rivals.
You can see pretty
6-5.
even on goals, shots on goal, saves, passes, ground balls is all. I mean, everything is really pretty even. The main difference is just that the face-off wins for us, and that we've had the ball a bit more. But overall, the game we're pretty even with these guys at the moment.
It all starts here. Who will come up with
In this
face-off?
preseason game of sorts, or exhibition game, if you will.
Detroit with possession.
Detroit
We are underway.
cuts into that face-off deficit a little bit there. Start the third quarter.
Smith shoots.
And the shoot, I think State's able to
Transition opportunity for them
stop
now.
and move
Home
back the
team
other
will
way.
be happy with his performance and goals so far.
One thing I did notice in this game is that long sticks will hang out in the offensive zone a little longer instead of instantly retreating as they used to in the Casey Powell 16. So I've already had a few long stick goals so far, which I really were very few and far between the last game. Tried to bump their attacking into the crease there. It didn't work out for me. Detroit tries to tie it up here in the third. And that time I was able to successfully kind of steer him into the crease and get the turnover and start moving back the other way. There we go. No silly turnover that time.
He shoots.
Tried to go up top there just for a little variety in shots, but no dice, so I may revert back to some of the low shots. Seems to have a little higher chance of scoring in the early going for me in this game. There's Will Odom bringing it up the right side. Diving down the middle. Could have taken a shot there probably, but dumps off his teammate. Andrew Williams, this shot, and it goes wide. Way wide, in fact. Oh, it turns red and back to orange yellow, so we're good now. The closer to red it is, the more urgent is you move the ball. Trying to get around these guys, but they're playing some pretty tight man-to-man defense. Also, Cleveland State is not a powerhouse, so this roster that I'm working with, it is a custom roster, as Cleveland State was not the game originally. Ball shot goes wide again. Cleveland State was not the game originally, so like a lot of the rosters, I just kind of downloaded whatever was community themed most popular teams. And some of the, I was pretty impressed with some of the uniforms that people put together for a lot of the teams in the game. They're pretty close to their real life real life college uniforms that the guys have been playing with in NCAA.
Misses the mark, and it's a
Detroit gets the crease violation there.
Earns himself a personal foul.
So far in the second, no goals. We kind of gone back to how the first half started. Let's see if we can't open it up here and get a good goal. Andrew Williams diving in.
Wide of the goal with that shot. Green ball.
Shot way wide. Blake Poole against a much larger defender. Gets a turnover there.
Can't get it away and loses control of the ball. Detroit recover. With the shot. Misses.
Detroit's really just flinging it. Not taking a ton of time to set up good shots.
Here's a shot.
As they, actually we were closer to the ball that time, so Cleveland State will get the ball back, and we're going back the other way. There's Reed Wagner out into space.
Looks to the back
dives in the middle. And that one went off the post, I believe, as Cleveland State manages to take the, beauty right off the left post there. And Cleveland State's out to a 7-5 lead with just a little over a minute and a half left in the third quarter.
Smith wins the faceoff. Giants ball.
Detroit wins the faceoff there.
Looks to bury.
This game it really feels like just one or two possessions away from kind of taking control. It's kind of felt that way the whole time though. It's a nice save by Cleveland State goalie, keeping them there.
Gets off the shot. It goes.
That worked perfectly. I was able to do the dodge and dump off and converts on the opportunity. And Cleveland State is out to a 3-goal lead now, which, if I'm not mistaken, is the biggest so far in this game.
The home team wins the face-off and they get a step.
And win the face-off yet again. So just gonna kind of set it up here.
Hernandez.
Hit the overman in front of the net, and I got the crease
Overstepping,
violation.
not doing his team any favors there. Giants ball. Sawyer. High cheese. What a goal.
That was terrible defense on my part. And Detroit is able to come right back
We are ready to resume
and get a goal
play.
of their own.
It's 8-6 for the home team.
Really need to keep our heads in the game here if we're going to
The
pull this
ball
one out.
goes
It's
to the
been
ground. Nice
be back and
recovery.
forth the
Red
entire
ball.
game.
Chance for them now.
They do the swim dodge there. Oh, oh
Stick
man,
check
that's.
in the attacking zone, and the offense has
I was about to
broken
say
down.
that definitely
Head
seemed like
red
a little
ball. Green ball.
over
Let's see
aggressiveness
what
there
they
on
can do.
Detroit's part, and we got the 6-on-5 advantage.
Red ball. Chance for
And
them
the ball
now.
just kind of gets
Save.
knocked out of my
Red.
stick there in the
Wasn't
shot.
having a bar of that
You really
one.
need to press to see if
Transition
you can't take advantage of this.
opportunity
The
now.
penalty's
Back on the
already
field
over.
after the penalty finishes. Weller. Pass not on target, and the ball
Yeah,
goes
there's
to the
about 5
ground.
seconds left,
Haley
so
misstepping there. The
Went
ref
out
was
with the
well
goalie and maybe
positioned
just
to
fling
see
it down the
and made the
field.
call. Loses it. Transition opportunity now. Detroit are hot on the heels of their rivals here at Patriot
so we're hanging
Field.
in there. We've got a
They've got
2-goal
a bit of work
lead
to
going
do,
into
though, if they
the
want
fourth
to take back the lead that was taken
fourth
from
quarter
them
here.
earlier in the game. It's
See if we can't
8-6.
can't get the ball to Williams a little more. He's got a hat trick already, so it's been our go-to man.
Set and ready for the restart.
We set up
It's
for this
8-6 for the home team.
face-off to start the fourth quarter.
Underway here now.
Dude, get it.
With a chance. Sends it too high.
Had the wide open net there, but just couldn't convert.
Sanchez.
So we swing the ball around.
Giants ball.
And that's one that's going to go back to Detroit.
Gasser. Abatista has a look.
Shot goes way
over the
wide in
goal
that
there.
situation.
Fires.
Yeah, on that last play, it's kind of what I was talking about earlier. There's 3 of our defenders clumped up on one guy behind the net, and it left the front wide open.
Brings the heat.
Got lucky that
Save.
did not give up a goal there. Goalie runs a little farther out of the crease than I would like. But we're able to clear.
Hernandez.
Let's see if we can't set up. Oh, Ricky Potts coming wide open from the back and is able to get the wraparound goal.
That's number
Very
2 for
nice.
him.
You really get the instant replays in this game. I really enjoy, and they really show the goals from a lot of different angles.
Back to the
And yeah,
face-off
Cleveland
X
State's
again
got,
for
we
another
got our
big
3-goal lead
possession.
back, and about 4 minutes to go. We just need to keep on
Braswell
keeping
gets
on.
in first,
And
and the
should be
home
able to
team
come out
have
of
the
this one with a
advantage.
W. Ben Stinson bringing the ball up. See if I can't juke my way open. Oh, we dump it off to Trip Smith in
Slings
the
it.
front.
And they get it back.
The ball gets
Collects.
knocked out of my
Toss it.
stick.
The home team looking for the fast break transition now.
Here comes Detroit on the fast break.
See space. Shoots.
Yeah, shot goes
This
wide.
is high.
It's definitely been.
With the chance. Hits the
Ball
ball.
goes off the post there. This game has been a defensive battle, that's for
and
sure.
It's turned over.
There's been a few periods of high scoring, but in general,
Koopman.
dump it off to the goalie. Try and get this cleared.
And a wild one.
And once again,
Ball is loose. Giants
a
ball.
silly turnover in the midfield. Gotta try and see
Pollock
what I might be doing wrong there. If I'm holding the pass button too long,
with
possibly.
the shot. And gets the goal.
Detroit makes me pay for it. Come right back. Get that close ankle goal that they've been scoring on.
Battle for
And it's
possession.
a 2-goal
Who
game
will
now
come
with
up with it?
about 3 minutes left to go.
Braswell cinches it, and the home
I don't
team
know
goes
that
straight on attack.
this lead's going to be good
Takes
enough.
the shot and nails
And
it.
just like that, I'm able to get another insurance goal. Just driving right in between the defense. That was really a pretty shot there. So we got our 3-goal lead back and 3 minutes left. Feeling in a pretty good spot now. Just got to keep scoring because Detroit's definitely showing that they're able to come right down and score quickly.
And off target there, the
Well,
ball
that time
hits
Detroit's
the
the
ground.
one with the silly turnover. Dodge towards the middle. Oh, he's wide
Looks to
open.
shoot. Goes wide.
I'm not sure what happened there. It seemed that I had the ball and just kind of went up in the crease. Oh, we'll get back on defense.
Weller, he lets it go. Knocked loose.
Oh,
Too
bounced
wide on
off, I
that
think, the
shot.
goalie there.
Home team come up with the possession. Chance for them now.
So we throw it upfield. Willowdom brings us up, and we'll set this up. Ah, they bumped me.
Referee not happy
Used
at
my
all.
own trick against me there. Bumped me
Taking
into the
things
crease
a
and
little too far there, and
get
the
the
ref
turnover
flags
back. So about 2 minutes left in the game. And we're just trying to hold
Batista.
on to our 3-goal lead.
goes for the shot. Flies over the top. Red ball.
Shot goes wide there. Kind of in the
Gasser
front
up.
of the net.
Hailing. Shoots.
And bump him
yeah.
back.
Not surprised with
So
that
back and forth we go, bumping
Home
each
team
other
can
into the
take
crease.
possession now.
Which at this point, I'm totally
Done
fine
with
with
the catch.
playing a trade-off game with them in terms of possessions. And we'll just kind of try and kill a little bit of clock here. Swing the ball around. Oh, we got a wide open man in front of the net.
Knocked loose.
I will not turn that
Home
shot
team
down.
collects. Chance for them
Even
now.
late in the game, defending a lead, but weren't able to convert it.
Has a look. Knocked loose. Gannett overstepping. Lack of discipline there. The home team to
Yeah,
resume
they
play after
did
the
not
foul.
need to do that.
18.
Now we got some solid passing there to clear the ball up.
And it's a wild pass.
Yeah, it seems
Red ball.
when passing in the middle, it's pretty easy to turn it over. I mean, I wasn't throwing any sort of crazy pass there. It wasn't even a very far pass, and the ball just clearly went
Weller
flying.
shoots. Saved by the goalie. Koopman keeping goal today.
Nice save by the goalie. I mean, he's at a really pretty good game today. We've got about 40 seconds left to just kind of kill off here.
Rips it in. Straight
I'm still
to the
trying to
keeper.
score. Well, really, the smart thing would be to just kill the clock off.
Stein.
But this is an exhibition game after all.
With time and room, winds up with that shot.
Just trying to
and
put on a
wide.
show, practice a little bit for the coming dynasty.
Gannett. Chance here. Knocked loose.
And they once again
Overstepping.
with the crease
Gannett
violation.
with the
There have been a
mistake.
lot of those this game. About 7 seconds left. We're just going to kind
Done.
of kill the clock and get out of this one with the W. So all in all, pretty good game for
And there it
the
is.
Vikings out there
Home
today.
team cruising
Able
home
to get the
an
3-goal
impressive win,
win
at Patriot
over
Field.
Detroit Mercy.
Detroit were looking good earlier in the game, but couldn't hold it together. The final score, 10-7.
Yeah, hugs all around on the CSU side. And as you see, no surprise that Andrew Williams comes away with player of the game. He did have that hat trick early on, but pretty balanced scoring all around. And pretty good job passing the ball, I thought, as well. I mean, obviously, you can see that they outpassed us 189 to 145, but still a pretty good job ball movement, I thought, on our side as well. So, yeah, the game the game went pretty well. And I will see you guys in the next video.